So the thumbnail and title of this video is not clickbait. Mickey is actually missing, and I just thought that I would make this video this week instead of a normal video. I know that my channel is, the whole point of my channel and like my intent behind it is to create like a safe place or like an escape for people that maybe are going through something hard. You can come to my channel to smile or to laugh or to just get your mind off things. But today we're doing kind of a more sad subject because it's important and I feel like I need to do this. So Mickey Murray has been missing since June 2020. And in this video I'm going to explain how I know Mickey, who she is. I'm going to explain the details of her disappearance and how she's in danger and where she might be and what we know about the case. I'm going to explain like what she looks like and everything, and then I'm going to tell you guys how you can help find Mickey or just help the situation in general. So if you're only interested in like who she is, or you're only interested in what she looks like, or only interested in how to help, and you don't want to watch the whole video, in the description there's timestamps, so if you are getting bored of a section or you just want to watch one section of the video, just click in the description and then you'll be able to find where you want to watch. So I'm going to start off by telling you how I met Mickey. So when I was in middle school, we went to the same middle school and my friends were all friends with Mickey, but I wasn't super close with Mickey. I don't know if she really knew who I was or not, but I definitely knew who she was and I thought she was really cool and I wanted to be friends with her, but I was shy, so I didn't. Then my freshman year of high school, I went to a really stupid charter school. But then after that year, I went to the public school where she went, and I actually worked up the courage to talk to her. We took Spanish together, and we weren't like best friends, like we were going to hang outside of school, but we talked and she knew who I was and we had the same class together. Everybody that I knew that knew Mickey, and basically everyone knew Mickey, like even if they weren't friends with her, everyone knew Mickey, like they knew who she was because she's like so pretty, so gorgeous. She always had her longboard with her, like just everyone knew who Mickey was and everyone would just talk about how pretty she is. I ended up leaving that school and then graduating early, so we didn't have any contact after that. But in a really weird twist of fate, I ended up working with her brother, and so I met her brother Michael. We worked together at this really stupid place that was the worst place to work in history. Luckily neither of us work there anymore, but Michael and I formed like a weird, like unlikely friendship because he has a YouTube channel and I have a YouTube channel and we just care about a lot of the same things, and so we like have this friendship. And a little bit after Mickey went missing, he told me that Mickey was missing and it concerned me, but I was like, it's okay, like it'll be fine. Like I was reported missing when I was 14, like I had a struggle in the past. I was a little bit reckless, but I was like, oh man, that sucks, like, but they're gonna find her. And then a month went by and he would mention it and I would be like, oh, that's really terrible, but like I know they're gonna find her. But it's been so long to the point that I'm just like really stressed out about it, really worried about it. He's upset, his family's upset. I'm really worried about Mickey and where she is and what she's doing, because like I was gonna run away. I ran away twice, was reported missing once, and there was a third time I was going to run away, and basically I'd be in the same situation that I think Mickey's probably in now, and like that's always haunted me looking back, like what if that had actually happened and the only reason that it didn't happen was because the person that was going to pick me up decided not to pick me up when he left. So that's always something that I've thought about, like what would have happened, where would I be alive, would I be okay if I had actually gone. And now that Mickey's missing, I just feel like all those what ifs are probably happening to her. So about her disappearance, on June 18th of 2020, she went missing, and she didn't bring, like, she left all of her stuff at home. She didn't bring clothes, she didn't bring a bag, she didn't bring her phone, she didn't bring any money, like everything was just left in her bedroom. Her phone, all her money, all her clothes, and she was just gone. This happened in Sandy, Utah, where she lived, and they thought she might be staying in the area in Utah and Sandy and Midvale, but they don't think that anymore. There were unconfirmed sightings of her in Nevada and in California, specifically Southern California, but she really could be anywhere in the United States. They also suspect that she is with an unidentified male. They don't know who it is, but they think that it's likely that she is with a guy. Investigators do believe that she's in danger, immediate danger, and her mother is really worried because she does not have her daily medication. And like I said, she's been missing since June, and if this video is still up and you're watching it, that means that she is still missing and that she hasn't had her medication since June. So they're really worried because she most likely needs immediate medical attention, and every day that she doesn't have that medication, it's going to get worse and worse. So investigators think that she's in really great danger and her family's super worried. So I'm going to tell you guys what she looks like so that you can maybe identify her. Even if you don't see her, like for example, there will be, pictures in this video that you can screenshot, and I'll get a little bit into how you can share stuff on your social media later, but like I have family that lives in California and Southern California, so even just sharing this description with them or keeping an eye out for yourself, that would be really helpful, just so that people know what she looks like, and if they see her, they can be like, oh, that's her, and hopefully call the number that I'll tell you later and help find her. So just for the record, I keep calling her Mickey. Her name is Michaelin. I think that's how you pronounce it. She's always gone by Mickey. I never really knew her real name, but it's Michaelin. It is spelled like this. Mickey Murray, this is her actual true name, but she's most likely going by Mickey. She is 16 years old. She is white. She is a cisgender female, which means she's not transgender. She's just a female. She's just a girl, born a girl, looks like a girl, identifies as a girl. Her natural hair is brown. When she went missing, I believe it was dyed blue. And it's really likely that it's dyed an unnatural color and it's not brown, but she might still have brown roots. And she has hazel eyes. She is 5'3" and weighs about 130 pounds. And what I think is probably the most identifiable feature that you can look out for is that she has a crown tattoo on her right cheek. So if you see anybody with face tattoos, like honestly, please just look and see if they have a crown on their right cheek, because there could be a chance that it's her. Now I'm going to tell you guys how you can help in the search for Mickey. So the first thing you can do obviously is keep a lookout for her, especially if you're in Utah, Nevada, California, but also just anywhere in the United States, even not just the continental United States, but Hawaii and Alaska as well. Please keep a lookout. Just like I said, like if you see someone in public who might match the description, if you see a girl with blue hair, maybe just try to look a little closer. If you see a girl with face tattoos, maybe just try to look a little closer. And if you have any information, if you think you see her, even if you're not sure, like for real, even if you're like, oh, I don't know if that was her, I don't want to give them a false lead, please just call the number, because on the off chance that it is her and you decide not to call, that would be terrible. The number to call is 1-800-THE-LOST. I'll put that on the screen right now. Should be pretty easy to remember. You could even put that in your phone contacts, so that if you see her or you get any information, you could just be like, oh, and click on it and go and call. The second thing that you can do is share her pictures and her information. Like I said, especially if you live in the states she's been spotted in, but anywhere in America, and even if you're not in America, but you have followers or friends that live in America. Like I have a lot of followers from the UK, and even though Mickey most likely is not in the UK, they're still sharing her pictures and they're still being really supportive and sharing her information because they have followers that are in the US. And so if you're not in the US, you can still share and you can still help, because most likely somebody from America will see it and will reshare it, and they might have information and it could reach someone really important. And when I say share her pictures, I mean share them on social media, and I also mean share them on Facebook, on Twitter and everything, but also just share them with friends and family that live in America or that live in the area. The third thing that you can do is donate. Her family has had to spend a lot of money just out of their own pocket to try to find her. It's been really expensive trying to get everything figured out, trying to follow leads. They had to fly to California, then go out there and actually look themselves. That trip cost money. There's just been a lot of unexpected expenses in this time, and because she is still gone, there is going to be even more. So if you have just a few dollars, literally anything helps. I'll put the Venmo on the screen. I'll also have all this information in the description, but if you could Venmo just a few dollars, like $1, $5, $15, like I don't know, if you're rich, like $100, but just anything helps to, I don't know, just help them out. Because imagine if your family was missing someone and you had to spend all this money to try and find them. Like, that money's gonna run out because you still have to pay your bills, you still have to live your normal life, but then there's just this extra expense on top of it. and the longer this goes on, the more and more money they're going to be spending, and the harder that's going to be on their family. The last thing you can do to help is share on social media. I know I've already said that, but this isn't just about sharing her pictures, her information. I am going to link Facebook posts that you can share, Twitter tweets that you can retweet, and Instagram posts that you can post on your story. All in the description, so whatever social media you use, you can go down, click on those posts, and share them on that social media. And these posts are posts with all her information, posts with videos, just basically just posts about her that aren't just like, hey, Mickey's missing, or like a picture of her. They're full posts with information and pictures that might help her actually be found. So if you could, I would really appreciate it if after you were done watching this video, you would go to the description and whatever social media you use, please share those posts. There's also some posts in the highlights of my Instagram. I have a highlight, it's just called Missing Girl, and I try to share posts and stuff on there. So if you do follow me on Instagram, which is It's Ari Grace, you can look in my highlights, but there's a ton more down below than there are in my highlights, so I recommend going there. Okay, that is the end of this video. I'm sorry if it was like weird, or I don't know. This isn't my normal type of video, and I've never made a video like this before, but I just felt like I really needed to because I'm really worried about her, and I just want to do everything that I can to get her found, because like every day that she's still missing is just like another day that something really bad could happen. I hope that if you watch till the end or till this point, that you will take action, even if it's just a little thing. Like, I think people, they doubt like the power that they hold. Like, even if you have like 30 followers, 100 followers, 1,000 followers, like no matter how many followers you have, like on Instagram, if you share that post and it reaches those people, and at least one of those people repost it, it's going to reach who they see, and then they're going to reshare, and it grows so exponentially. Your post to your 35 followers could eventually reach like over 1,000 people, and one of those 1,000 people could have information or a connection, or they could know where she is. So yeah, basically my outro is just begging you to please do something, and don't just leave this video. Imagine if it was you, or imagine if it was somebody that you loved, or if it was your sister or your friend, and you were giving people ways to help and they just decided not to. Just, you know, they just didn't feel like resharing something to their story. That would be really sucky. So please share the posts, do whatever you can, donate if you can, and if you have any information, please call 1-800-THE-LOST. So that's all for this video, and I will take this video down when she's found. So if you check back to my channel and this video is gone, then thank you for helping us find Mickey. If you check back and this video is still up, maybe you reshare those posts again so that we can reach more people and hopefully find her. Thank you, and see you on the streets.